Good morning. Welcome back to another sophisticated Saturday where together we work through my to-do list and get things done around the house. Today is going to be a little bit of a nap time hustle. I'm just filming as much as I can during the time that our 1.5-year-old is sleeping. He's actually been sleeping pretty well recently, so sometimes I have as much as 2 hours or even a little bit longer. Previously, his naps would sometimes be a lot shorter, but for the past few weeks, he's been getting about 2 hours. So I'm going to do some meal prepping today, cleaning, a few random tasks, and hopefully we'll still be able to finish up and relax a little bit. As you saw, I made the bed first. That's something that I like to do first if I can to get it out of the way and to just set up the day for success. Then I popped down to the kitchen. I had a clean dishwasher because usually we wash the dishes overnight. But if you don't know, typically on the weekends, we go to the gym in the morning and then we come back and it's just kind of like hectic in the morning. So I don't during the weekends put dishes away first thing or obviously make my bed necessarily first thing in the morning. So a lot of those things wait until it's nap time. So that is what I am doing right now, putting all of the clean dishes away.
I don't mind complicated, but the line is crossed. I'm waiting for a sincere apology. But you can't when you're with me. You need to find a way. But you can't when you're with me. You can with everyone else, just not me. I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay. Didn't I wait for you? Yeah. Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Oh, I know that you've explained that. How I should prove myself to you. If I could have it.
I was also using this time to treat myself a little bit. I have boba that I really like to make at home. I was making a matcha boba, so I'm just adding matcha powder with some almond milk in my milk frother, not because I want the milk to be frothed necessarily, but just because it does a great job of mixing matcha powder, which can be a hassle to mix. I'm adding in some local lemon honey that I got at a little farmer's market, as well as a touch of almond extract. Mixing that up while the boba finishes cooking. Then I add a little bit of extra honey to the dish I'm going to put the boba in because it tastes so good when it sits in honey. They're pretty much like flavorless. Other than that, they're just little tapioca balls, but when they soak in honey, it absorbs that flavor. So they're great the first day right after you make them, like I'm having right now. But you'll see I make some extra and let that sit, and we'll have that over the next day or two. And those ones actually taste better because they've been marinating in that lemon honey a little bit.
I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the
I added some ice, then my matcha drink goes on top, mixing it up with the straw, and it was delicious. But I also couldn't help adding in a few more boba balls because they're so good. And here's what the living room looks like after just the morning of playing with toys. Yes, we cleaned it up last night before we went to bed, but I think Owen decided to take out pretty much every toy that he owns and pull it all out. So I am cleaning it up. I think something that we're gonna start working on with him is learning how to clean things up. He's really into cleaning in the sense of wiping stuff and following me with a broom and a dustpan, but not so much picking up and putting things away. So I think that's something we're gonna work on. But honestly, this quick living room pickup does not take that long. I typically only do it once a day at night, so it's not that big of a burden. And like I said, it is pretty fast to do.
You're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, it's when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand.
Next up, I wanted to get some meal prep in. I was gonna make the viral TikTok pasta. It was viral, I think, a few years back, and it was the block of feta, if you remember, with cherry tomatoes. You roast it in the oven with some garlic, salt, pepper, and some of the recipes have crushed red pepper or fresh herbs like thyme in there. And I found an alternate way, like a spin on it from one of my friends, where you add Boursin cheese in the middle. And so you add 2 blocks of that instead of the feta, and it is so delicious. Both versions are really great, but I did get some of this cheese from Costco, so I figured I would give it a whirl. This was the first time I was trying it, and I'm saying it's delicious because since filming this video, I've already had it, and it was so good that I know I'm gonna make it again this way.
I know the way that you think about me, but I don't wanna know the truth. I hear the things that they say about me, but I don't wanna know the truth. Don't you ever wanna run away? Don't you ever wanna walk away? Don't you ever wanna leave this place? 'Cause I need you when the day's gone. And I would change, I would change.
I will link in the description box below the recipe that I kind of loosely followed. Don't think it really matters exactly how many tomatoes you have, exactly how much garlic you have compared to the amount of pasta. It said to reserve some pasta water to help loosen up the sauce a little bit. I ignored that and felt like the sauce was loose enough and it wouldn't make sense to add pasta water. So this is one of those recipes you just almost can't screw up, and you just measure whatever you feel is right. If you like more garlic, add more garlic. If you like it more cheesy, add more cheese. You get the picture.
I think right now you are sick of talking, and that the fire seemed to fade, and I know we're hanging on to something.
Then I think I've shared another crab cake recipe I've made once before, and they were so good. I had another crab cake recipe in my recipe binder that I wanted to give a whirl and figure out which one I like better. This one, I'm going to tell you, is not as good. It's not going to be a repeat. It had saltines in it, and it's just, I don't know what the difference was between this one and the other one, but this recipe was just not my favorite. So you'll see I'm adding in a mix of 2 different types of crab meat. I did that with the other one too, so that was similar. This one does have some Old Bay seasoning in there along with mustard, that egg to help bind it together, and then I'm just going to get the rest of the ingredients in there. And today I'm not going to cook the crab cakes. The goal here is just to meal prep a little bit, so I'm going to have them sit and marinate a little bit, get all those flavors melding together, which the recipe did say was good to do as early as overnight. And then we will have that tomorrow after we finish up all of the pasta that we made.
I think right now you are sick of talking, and I know we're hanging on to something. Can't get you out of my mind. I think right now you are sick of talking. Can't get you out of my mind. And I know we're hanging on to something. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't get you out of my mind. I can't get you out of my mind.
Now that that was done, there was a tartar sauce that I was making with it, also part of the recipe, and I figured out that I didn't have as many pickles as I needed, so I had to cut the amount down. I was just using every pickle I had, and it was pickles and capers with some mayo in there. And I have a question for you. So we are really trying to look at the types of oils that we're having in our food, meaning that we're trying to avoid things like canola oils and palm oils and stick to things that are more like coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil wherever possible. And it is so sneaky, all the places that all the bad oils can be in, especially packaged pre-made foods. Mayo is one of the ones that has some bad oils in it, and we have avocado mayo, and I just hate the taste of it. I love avocado oil in general. I don't have any issues with it, but I just cannot get myself off of regular mayo. I put some avocado mayo in the crab cakes. Maybe that could be a part of the reason I didn't like it as much, but I knew for a dipping sauce I just could not handle the avocado mayo, so I kind of broke my own rule here and was using up a little bit of the Hellmann's mayo that we still had left over.
But I dream that we can fly. You wanna go back, you wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, you wanna stay there, we can leave the pain behind. Stay like a wrecking.
You'll see I'm also adding in some shallots as well as Dijon mustard, chopping up some dill, measuring loosely with this as well, and then mixing that all up and going to put it in the fridge for later as well.
Break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. You can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you wanna stay? Don't you wanna stay with me? Don't you wanna stay? Don't you wanna break the chain?
That was a pretty successful kitchen session. I'm just finishing cleaning up here, putting everything in the dishwasher, getting all of the things that I pulled out put away, and then we are going to head upstairs to the laundry room. I'm going to try and do a quick cleanup in here because it is a mess right now. I was pulling out different cleaning supplies. If you saw, I posted a video on testing out different laundry detergents, so I have a bunch of laundry detergents right now. I'm trying to figure out how to reorganize them, maybe put some of them away so I can just use them up one at a time and focus on a few instead of having out 4 or 5 laundry detergents at once. I did finish up my Branch Basics laundry detergent, and I really like the glass container out on the countertop, so I poured another similar detergent into that glass container, and we'll leave that sitting out on the countertop. Just get rid of one more bottle and have it look nice and clean and neat. And then I'm just peeking through some of my cleaning supplies there and seeing what I can put away.
I don't know what to do. Need a sign from above. I just want to be somebody.
I had a few extra spray nozzles, tested those out to see if they were still working. I also was thinking that I wanted to add a few cleaning bottles to a couple of different spaces around the house. I always find it really convenient when I can just grab under the sink somewhere and quickly spray something down, especially like in a bathroom. So I think I might also fill up a couple more spray bottles to bring around the house.
Save me.
Now I'm just rearranging some of these bins. It's been a while since I organized this area. Actually, it was right after we moved in, and I haven't done any sort of a refresh here. So not that this is a big intensive refresh, but the tools section was outgrowing the space that I had it in. So I switched it around, put it into a larger bin there, and now I have lots of space for tools, and just made a couple of other small fine-tuning adjustments.
Wanna take that part of me and leave it in the dirt. Won't you save me?
These are the bottles that I was refilling. You'll see I have a funnel there, and I'm just making 2 bottles of glass cleaner. And I was trying to fill these up so much that I was causing a little bit of spillage. It's nice to give it a tiny bit of time just so those bubbles die down and don't seep out the sides and you waste all of your cleaner. But that's okay, I just got some on my rag and then can use the rag to clean off the countertop.
Oh, I've been trapped in this darkness for far too long now. Wanna tear down the curtains.
Then I was using the Jaws cleaner system to make a little bit more of a cleaner. I was using the yellow one, which is their disinfectant, and I was planning on putting that in the bathroom downstairs, so I wanted another bottle of that.
Running out of time, I had to stay strong. Won't you save me?
I will find a place for us. I will show you where to.
Quickly refreshing under the sink here, I was going to put the cleaning bottles away and realized it was really dirty under here, so I'm giving it a quick spray and wipe down with the microfiber cloth, and I'm going to do some light rearranging.
Time moves faster when you're by my side. It's so easy to get by. I'm leaving all my troubles behind.
These bins where I keep my cleaners had also seen better days, so I gave those a wipe down and went through a few more of the random cleaners I have there and realized I was out of my sink scrub. So I made some more of that just by adding in layers of baking soda followed by a few drops of essential oils, more baking soda, more essential oils, back and forth. And then this mason jar just has a sprinkle lid on it. I sprinkle it into my sink, add a little bit of dish soap, scrub around with a tiny bit of water, and then can rinse the whole thing out. And it is so nice on a stainless steel sink to just scrub it with some baking soda, add a little scent with those essential oils. Of course, the soap helps clean, and it's just a nightly routine that I have.
On my mind.
So I got those last few bottles organized and put away in the powder room, and then I think I'm done. Jim finished up his tasks too, so I'm going to join him on the couch and relax, maybe edit a little bit, and just hang out until Owen wakes up. So with that, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later.